Good morning, everybody. My name is Afra Mohammed, and my team and I came up with a solution that can take care of maternal mortality. Which is one of the targets of the Sustainable Development Goals. Our solution has to do with an insurance scheme that works through telecommunication companies to ensure safe pregnancy and childbirth. In the long run, reducing maternal mortality. WHO estimated that we have about one woman die every 4 minutes as a result of pregnancy and pregnancy-related complications. And we all know that Nigeria form about 2% of the world population, and the burden of this is about 10%. Nigeria contributes about 10% of the burden to maternal mortality. But we know that the target of reduction of maternal mortality is that by the year 2030, we should have at least 70 deaths per 100,000 live births. In Nigeria, presently, we have about 800 deaths per 100,000 deaths. So you can see that if we solve this problem, we can actually reduce the entire world maternal mortality rate. There's an existing application from Malawi by three students, one medical student, two technical guys. They talked about Maternitech. It's an application for an Android phone that has to do with giving the mother information about how she can take care of herself during pregnancy to avoid to reduce the mortality rate. But why we said this won't work in Nigeria is because not everybody has the affordability to buy an Android phone. Not everybody can use an Android phone. Not everybody can subscribe to internet to use this application. So we came up with our own solution, which has to do with liaising with the telecommunication companies. What happens is that at every recharge, like we have about 91 million users in Nigeria for telecom. So at every recharge, these telecommunication companies will help us reduce 1 naira from each recharge per day from a person. So this will accumulate and to be able to cover the finances of these women. We have about 7.6 million deliveries per year in Nigeria, and we said 91 million people. That's for each mother now to take care of herself from when she gets pregnant to when she gives birth. We need about 3,600 naira. So what this thing does is that we accumulate the money. One naira will give us about 33 billion naira, and at the end of the day, we need 27 billion naira to take care of these mothers. So seeing this, we give 1% profit to the telecommunication companies each. We have two major telecommunication companies, and we have a 5% profit from all this. So we solve our problems, at the same time we get something out of it. So what we need to do to achieve this, we have to partner with the government agencies to make this to be a policy. We have to partner with the telecommunication companies and then the Ministry of Health so that they will help us to realize this by going to the primary health care, because that's actually where we intend to actualize this. Also, I would like to add that we can also use this model for any other health challenge.
Yeah, thank you very much. Again, my name is Jonathan, and I'm from Nigeria. I'm opportune to interface with Pathfinder International, who is actually the NGO that's responsible for doing that. So I'm very much available to share with you further ideas on how you can expand what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
My name is Dr. Charu, and I'm from India. I would first congratulate you for such a wonderful presentation. It is such a great idea, and the business model is definitely very interesting. I'd like just to add that a similar model has took place in the western part of India, and it has been very successful. And I congratulate you, and in case you need any help, you can definitely shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to help you.
Thank you very much.